Yes, you heard me right. $430 spent on Shein.
Some wet pants.
Fast fashion is damaging and harmful for the environment. Fast fashion is bad because it uses things like high carbon emission and can cause water pollution when harmful chemicals are added to fabrics.
It's a really big issue right now, and it really is affecting our environment. So much of the things we donate, even to Goodwill, we think if we take it to Goodwill, we'll get donated to someone who needs it, or a person in need. But a lot of that stuff ends up going to the global south, where it's dumped into like their environments, and a lot of people in the global south are the most affected by textile waste. And I think a lot of people neglect that because we're in the Western world, we're so focused on like our own consumption that we don't see how our consumption directly impacts people who are less fortunate than us in other places.
Textile waste is when mass amounts of clothes are thrown away because too many cheap clothing items are being made. Textile waste is bad as well because it piles up in the trash and takes hundreds of years to decompose, unlike other landfill items.
Oh, I think the biggest issue with fast fashion is the amount of textile waste that it produces, and also like the really insane labor laws and labor rights that they have. It's just very unethical.
Because new trends come in and out, these like cheaply made products are just going to be sent back to the landfill, and there's no really like sustainable way to like put it back out there.
Yeah. Also, vintage clothes were made, like they don't make clothes like that anymore. They were made to really last.
Work conditions are also horrible for the workers in the factory. In most countries, people and children are forced into hard labor. $500 billion is lost each year because of underwearing and failure to recycle clothes, which implies that fast fashion also negatively affects the economy.
But when it comes to vintage and fast fashion, I think people selling secondhand stores like this, you see fast fashion all the time, uppriced to be resold for like more expensive than when you would have bought it from the original fast fashion.
I think to shop more ethically and avoid fast fashion, I think it's about research, like looking at both like secondhand stores like this one and various like independent brands that do focus on like high quality, using good materials, using good labor ethics, using recycled fabrics, or again, going to things like Wasteland or your local secondhand store and buying from there instead of buying from online fast fashion stores, because you're going to get more bang for your buck, things are going to last longer, and you're going to help out the environment.